Free agency has officially kicked off, and it's time to grade the biggest signings and trades from day one of free agency. In this video, I'll be talking about the signings of players going to new teams in particular because, let's be honest, that's what y'all care about. Starting with the Rockets, they signed Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella, and honestly, I really like both of these signings. Dorian Finney-Smith perfectly slides in as a good 3-and-D wing. He can guard positions 2 through 4, and you can argue that he's the third best defender on this team behind Amen Thompson and Tari Eason, making the Rockets' perimeter defense even more nasty. DFS also gives them a legit floor spacer that they need. He shot 37% from deep on 5 attempts a game for the past 5 years. Now with Clint Capella, yes, he's on the decline, but him not as a starter or even the backup center, but more as center insurance, I really like it. They can load manage him during the regular season, and then in the playoffs, they would have a legit good center rotation in Sengun, Steven Adams, and Capella. Looking at the Rockets rotation now, I'm confident saying they will be a top 3 team in the West and are a legit challenger to OKC. But the Rockets giving DFS a 4-year contract and Capella a 3-year contract is not great. DFS is 32 and Capella is 31. In 2 years, they won't be worth their contracts, but when you trade for Kevin Durant, the window to win is now, so their grade is an A. Now, going to the Nuggets, they traded for Cam Johnson and signed Bruce Brown, and I love both of these moves. In order to get Cam Johnson, they gave up MPJ and a unprotected first-round pick in 2032. This is a great trade for them. Cam Johnson fills in the same role MPJ had as that elite movement shooter that's a solid defender with plus size. But Cam Johnson is clearly a better player than MPJ and provides more shot creation, playmaking, and higher defensive motor and IQ. For the Nets side of this trade, MPJ gets to explore his game a bit more, but I can see the Nets flipping him at the deadline for picks. And the Nets had to use their cap space on something, and this was the something. Now, going to the Bruce Brown signing, I like this for the Nuggets because, for one, he already knows how to fit with this team. Since he played a key role in their title team in 2023, he's a good cutter. He can serve as another ball handler. He's a solid point of attack defender. He's going to be the guy willing to do the dirty work and do the little things that impact winning. The Nuggets cooked getting both him and Cam Johnson. With that, their grade is an A+. Going to the Mavs, they signed D'Lo to a 2-year, $13 million deal, which is not surprising. He's been linked to the Mavs for weeks. His fit there makes sense. He can be the stopgap point guard until Kyrie comes back from his ACL injury. Then when Kyrie comes back, D'Lo can then move to his natural role as a 6-man microwave scorer. Honestly, we know who D'Lo is at this point. His highs are really good when his pull-up jumpers are falling, but his lows when his jumpers are not falling are really low. The grade for this is a B. Going to the Grizzlies, signing Ty Jerome, he provides them a 6-man microwave scorer that's also a solid playmaker. He showed this past season when sharing the floor with Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland, he can play well off of other star guards. So Memphis can have good lineups with Ja and Ty Jerome on the floor together. Now defensively, Ty Jerome is below average, and that was heightened in the second round against the Pacers, and when he's not providing you anything offensively, that becomes more glaring. But you live with that. He's only going to play 25 minutes a game, and the contract they gave him is not an overpay, so the grade for this is a B. Now looking at the Spurs, they signed Luke Kornet to a 3-year, $41 million deal. Wow, was not expecting him to get that kind of contract. Yes, the Spurs did overpay to get him, but I can't lie, I am intrigued with lineups where Wemby's at the 4 and Kornet's at the 5. In those lineups, the rim is going to be on lock, and Kornet addresses their need of a backup big. The grade for this signing is a B-. With the Clippers signing Brook Lopez for 2 years, $18 million to be their backup big makes sense. Brook is a backup center at this point in his career. While he still provides solid rim protection and shooting from deep, his lack of mobility, meaning he can only play drop coverage in the pick and roll, makes him unplayable in some playoff matchups. With that, the grade is a B. Going to the Hawks, they signed both Naw and Luke Kennard, and I love both of these signings. Naw will provide them a good 3-and-D wing. He can defend point guards, 2 small forwards, and he's a quality elite floor spacer. Nah has shot 38% from deep on basically 4 attempts a game the past 3 seasons. Luke Kennard is an elite shooter from deep, both off the catch and on the move, and he's more than just a shooter. He can put the ball on the floor and be a solid playmaker. I'm buying a lot of Hawks stock for this season. They have been cooking this offseason. If they can get a decent backup point guard, Porzingis can stay somewhat healthy, and other things break their way, they can make the conference finals. The grade for both of these signings is an A+. Lastly, with my Lakers signing Jake LaRavia, I'm cool with it. He's a decent role player that has upside to get even better. He's only 23 years old. Not to mention, he's already good attacking closeouts, good moving off ball, a solid defender who is active in passing lanes while coming off his best year shooting from deep, and the contract is good, so the grade for this is a B+. I appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let me know in the comments your favorite and least favorite move from day 1 of free agency. See you on the next one.